Hello there.
I'm Robert.
And I'm Vanessa.
We're late to the party and we finally got ourselves an Ant-Man and the Wasp trailer.
Very small, of course.
So we have been waiting to see the fallout in the world of Scott Lang post-Civil War.
Yes, the last time we saw him, he emerged as a tall person, and then he shrunk as a little person, and then he was in prison. So
Pretty much not good for the man who wanted to help Cap.
nope.
It was interesting because, I mean, the man knows what it's like to be on the other side of the bars, but this time he was there with a bunch of heroes.
They told me never to trust a Stark.
Yeah. And that's the thing is I want to see the development of where that family has gone. The Pym family, Hope, and then of course Hank, and then of course Scott, and then of course all his friends, because we need more Michael Pena any way we can. But we are going to watch the first teaser trailer for Ant-Man and the Wasp. Evangeline Lilly finally getting her place in the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Break it down.
Hell yeah. And we are going to do that now.
Now.
I just have one question. When Cap needed help, if I'd asked you, would you have come?
I guess we'll never know.
Yes.
But if you had, you'd have never been caught.
I like how it switched to like honey.
Things. And the people I love the most, they pay the price.
Thanks to you, we had to run.
Hell yeah!
We're still running.
Let's go.
Badass.
That's funny.
There you go. Ghost?
Maybe you just need someone watching your back.
Hell yeah!
Yes.
Like a partner.
Yep. Oh, come on.
You gave her wings and blasters. So I take it you didn't have that tech available for me. No, I did.
She's just more important. There'll be some big ass Pez.
Yeah. Oh,
Ziz
yeah.
in there.
Pezizza. Okay, so
You could feed a whole town.
there were a lot of quick flashes too, because there's going to be quite a few actors in this film. Michael Pena, didn't even see him, but it's possible he was in the quick flashes if we go back and look for him. But you got to get at least a tale or two to tell from Michael Pena, because that was the funniest part about that last film.
It was a good parts of that film. I have a friend who has another friend who's talking to his friend. They said that you could go and you could be part of it.
And it's cool because you did get a hint of Ghost as well. I know that Ghost is going to be female this time around, which leaves a lot of speculation because, I mean, first of all, we never really did find out what happened to Hope's mom, and I mean, she fell deep and deep and deeper.
Verse.
What'd you call it?
I call it the shrunken place.
The shrunken place. Yeah, like Get Out. I thought that was clever. But yeah, she fell so deep into the shrunken place. We don't know whatever happened to her. Could they be bringing her back and it's more like a Winter Soldier type scenario where something happened and she's just not right? I mean,
I don't
she's gone
think
mad.
it's very possible that they could do it that way, but I think that it might be just somebody completely new because we've already seen that before with Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
So I don't think they would want to rehash going that route.
It's funny because as I was saying it, I was like, oh wait, that's just like Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
So we really shouldn't do that again. We don't need to retread that. But maybe having her going up and avenging Corey Stoll, or just any other
part of the Revengers.
Yeah, any other corporate goon that wants to take out Hank Pym and take his spot, because we know Ghost is very much an adversary of Iron Man and Tony Stark. So
which Hank Pym, I guess, is kind of like an equivalent to what Tony Stark is. They're both geniuses. They're both have multi-million-dollar companies, and they're both have different Iron Man, and then there's Ant-Man. So
And
they both have their own superhero.
They're both very scorned by the government that hired them to do the job, too.
Yeah.
They've kind of seen the dark side of what the government is able to wield when they have these heroes at their whim, Pym. And then we've got the chance to actually see these heroes kind of dominate. Where was it? San Francisco that they were? So they could dominate in San Francisco, and this is their world. We don't have to worry about, any of the other heroes infringing in. I'm just hoping...
True, but we also kind of wanted to make sure that it is big enough but small enough to be just them, whereas that was kind of one of the issues with when bringing these characters into a cinematic universe and they're making it bigger, is that why aren't these other characters getting involved in something that is ruining the whole, or could ruin the whole world? So with being Ghost and being like a hacker and stuff,
right,
it can be like this smaller but big, small but big issue happening, just like in the first Ant-Man when they had Korstal. That was kind of its own thing. You didn't really need to have all of the Avengers there.
Right.
So
and I hope they put a lot of effort into the villain as well, and to Ghost, because we're hearing some great things about Michael B. Jordan coming out of Black Panther, and it's like, it's time for the villains to rise. It's time to make the Revengers, it's time to get these anti-heroes, or not even anti-heroes, but these arch nemesis growing and fostering and building this world of villainy, scum and villainy. We need
they're gonna bring Thor.
Well, I mean,
because it's the Revengers for Thor.
The thing is, though, is it's Loki has so far been the tentpole of the greatest villains.
But even then, he's not even a villain anymore. He's kind of just in the middle. He's a wild card.
Wild card! But either way, it looks good just from what we've seen. Yeah. I love how they're using the shrunken and the big. That they've always used that well in the first one. I can't wait to see what else they use it for in this one. This
comes out in July.
Right.
So, and Infinity War comes out in May. So there has to be some implications happening in that one too,
right,
that falls into what's happening. So I guess really, I don't know if they're going to be in Infinity War.
People are saying no, but I mean, it's very possible that we could see them in there. But either way, also one thing I liked at the very, very beginning when it showed the Marvel logo, it was like red and then it kind of switched to like the honeycomb type shot. Clever. But either way, we'll find out the implications soon. Well, I'm sure we'll get another trailer. This one probably will play in front of Black Panther. And then, of course, we'll have maybe the full length playing in front of Infinity War.
We're getting this trailer. Where's the Han Solo trailer?
Yeah.
Totally another story, but
they don't need the Han Solo trailer. They're like, you guys are going to come watch it no matter what.
Well.
So, and I know, it's divisive, but one thing that's not divisive right now is the MCU. So
Marvel's got it down.
We'll stay tuned for that.
Yes. So thank you so much for watching our reaction to the teaser trailer for Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Can't wait. What did you guys think? Let us know in the comments below. And thank you so much to Franco and the guys over at Tino Evil. They hooked us up with these awesome shirts. Love them so much. They've got a really cool spin of like the zombie style and villains for their shirts and their art. So check them out. If you're at a convention, more than likely they are there. So keep on the lookout for Tino Evil, and we'll have their information down in the description below. But either way, thank you guys. You could like, you could subscribe.
And you did a thing on our Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, Stardust.
All the social networking engine joints, you know where they are. Kick into the party, feel the party, keep the party going at our Patreon. Gets us where we need to go. New episodes of Better Late Than Never every Thursday. Thank you guys so much, and as always,
now it's time to say goodbye. And this party's over.
I can see the Statue of Liberty already. Very small, of course.